Hey everybody, it's me Joe, and I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I want to teach you how to become more fluent in a very short time for free. Okay, now that might sound crazy and you're gonna say, come on, that's not possible. More fluent just means better than you are right now. I've got a lesson that I want to teach you to become better at speaking fluently in 10 days, and it's not going to cost you any money. You just have to follow my instructions, okay? Also, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Joe. I teach English to foreign students at a university in Canada. And if you want to improve your English, get better at grammar and listening, vocabulary, everything, you should subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell down below. When I upload a new video like this one, you can be one of the first people to watch it, okay? All right, now, how can I help you become more fluent in a very short time for free? All right. If you were in my class at my university, I would be putting you together with partners. And I would be giving you some material to talk about, right? To have a discussion with your partner. Get into partners. Here's some material. Now talk about that. Now we switch partners. Do it again. Switch partners. Do it again. That's how I run my classes in my university. I get the students to speak a lot to many different partners. Okay? So I want to do the same thing here. I'm going to give you material. I'm going to suggest or tell you how to find partners. The whole wide world, lots of people out there want to learn English. Get some partners, or if you already have some, keep them. Use the material that I'm going to present in this video and practice talking to them. Have conversations with them about these different topics, about different conversations. And when you have them with different people, it's going to go a different way. And when somebody talks to you a different way, you have to respond. You got to think quickly and you got to respond quickly. That's where fluency comes from. You will become more fluent if you do this, all right? So now, let's go to the whiteboard and I'm going to show you my lessons. Each one is a conversation that I want you to have with as many partners as you have, okay? Speak to all of them. Do one day, do another day. Keep doing it, all right? Then go on to the next lesson and the next lesson, all right? I'll explain while I'm showing you. At the end, definitely be much better at speaking English. It's impossible not to be, because you're going to experience lots of things. Different accents, different vocabulary, different listening challenges. And you're going to say different things too, all right? So check out these lessons and start practicing. Okay, so this first role play is about a restaurant situation. And as you can see the whiteboard, there's partner A part and partner B part, and there's vocabulary to use. Things like, can I take your order? Would you like anything to drink? Would you like anything to drink with that? I need a few more minutes with the menu. Yes, I'll have that. All right. So you and your partners, all right, want to go over that conversation. You have to fill in the blanks and take turns back and forth, like a real restaurant, a waiter and a customer. And then you could switch roles and do it the other way. You be the waiter and your partner be the customer. Then finally, for extra details, down at the bottom, extra funny details, these are things that you can add in when you've practiced it a few times. So the waiter might say something like, you are too fat to eat that. I wouldn't order that. The last customer ate it and died. Or the customer could say, this tastes like garbage. hey, this lobster is still alive. So adding those funny things in, or anything else you can think of, will really, really help your fluency. When students do this, then your partner has to respond, and they have to answer back to something crazy that you've said. This is a fantastic way to practice and improve your fluency. Now, here is the second one. Now remember, you'd have to take a screenshot of these whiteboards and send them to your partner so they know what to talk about. So this one's in a hotel, and there's A and B. There's the desk clerk and a customer. So you'd say things like, are you checking in? How long will you be staying, sir? Or, yes, I have a reservation under, and then you give your last name. Does this hotel have a restaurant? So those are the normal conversation things. Practice doing those a few times and switch places. Then the funny details, remember, you add these in the conversation, and they really help your fluency. So the desk clerk could say things like, you look like a homeless person. Are you sure you're checking in? And the customer, this hotel looks like a war zone. So when you say those funny things, people have to respond, and they make it, the conversation go a different way. That can be really, really funny. All right. And it's fantastic practice, fantastic way to improve your fluency. So send a snapshot, or send a screenshot, of the thing to your partners, and then practice every day. Now, let's go on to the next one. All right, so here's the next role play that your partners can do. This one is shoe shopping. So partner A is going to be the sales clerk in a shoe store, and partner B is the customer. So you would say things like, do you need some help? What size are you? And the customer could say, yes, I need some new shoes. I'm an 8.5. Now that's how we measure them in North America. You would have to fill that in with your country's system. Okay? And then the extra funny details that can really push you to more fluency. The sales clerk could say, oh my God, do you ever wash your feet? And the customer could say things like, these shoes all look cheap. And can I buy just one shoe and hop around? All right. So when somebody asks those things to the sales clerk, or says those, you got to say, why? Why are you saying that? Or respond in a natural way. You can't say that to me. Or are you crazy? So it'll get funny, but remember, keep on talking. Stay in your roles. Role play. How would the customer react? How would the sales clerk react? The more you keep talking, the better you're going to get, even when it gets funny and crazy, especially when it gets funny and crazy. Just keep talking. Then remember, switch roles and do it again. And you can add in any number of crazy things. Anything you can think of will be great. Okay? Let's go on to the next role play. Okay, so this role play is about a first date between a man and a woman. So partner A is the man, partner B is the woman. And the man would say things like, oh, you look amazing. And are you ready to go? I hope you like Italian food. The woman would say, thank you very much. I'll be ready in a few minutes. Yes, I love Italian food. And then put in that funny stuff. All right, the man could say something crazy like, are you going to wear that ugly dress? And the woman could say, let's go somewhere expensive because you're paying. All right. So, and remember, react, right? Try to think of something that you would say back to that. It's going to get crazy and you're going to argue, but that's a great way to practice your English, right? When you're not expecting somebody to say something, you have to respond to it the way you would in a normal conversation, right? So you got to start off with this script on the whiteboard, but then keep going and go further. These are just starting ideas, okay? Let's go on to the the last role play material for this lesson. All right, so this is the final role play for this video, and this one is a job interview situation. So partner A is going to be the employer, that's the boss, asking questions. Partner B is the person looking for a job, answering the questions. So some normal things to say would be, why did you leave your last job? Do you like working in teams? All right, and the person looking for a job could say things like, I was looking for a challenge. And I like working both on teams and on my own. All right, so those type of things are normal, and you got to fill in the blanks of, you know, what's your name? Where did you used to work? Anything you can think of that'd be normal, and then change it to the funny extra stuff. This could be later on in the interview. The boss could say, your old boss said you shot a guy. All right, that means like with a gun, you fired a gun at somebody. You have to respond to that. What do you say? And then person B could say, my last boss was an idiot. And then so the interviewer would say, why do you say that? What do you mean? What happened? And you kind of have to relate a story. That is fantastic practice. All right, the more you have to talk, the more you set yourself up and your partner to talk a lot, you will continue to get more and more and more fluent. Keep on talking. All right? Okay, so that's all there is. Those are 10 different lessons that I want you to take a screenshot of and send them to your friends, your partners, all right, wherever they live. Then get together online and start talking. You will get better at English, I guarantee it. And if you finish all these and you want more lessons, I can make more because I've got lots more that I use in my classrooms in Canada. All right? If you have any questions about anything, write them down in the comments below. I'll write back to you. Also, always remember to check in the notes underneath the video for extra learning opportunities. I put lots of links in there. All right? That's it for now. See you later.